If the word supercar make you picture a super fast, ultra powerful ride that will grab anyone's attention immediately, then you probably know what a Porsche is. They've got everything in their lineup, from insanely fast road-legal race cars, eye-catching sexy body designs, and world-class luxury. It's hard to find any brand that does it better. And at the very top of their line is the fastest Porsche ever made, the 911 Turbo S. This car is an undefeated showstopper. But this year, Porsche made a huge mistake that might have just turned their top whip into the worst version ever made. But let's rewind a bit. The 911 Turbo S first debuted back in 1998 with 5 different generations produced after, including models like the 992. This two-door coupe is powerful, historically coming with an insane twin-turbo 3.8-liter flat-six engine making right around 650 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 2.5 seconds. When you have a car this good, there's no way it can get messed up. So why the hell do I think that the 2024 Porsche 911 Turbo S might be one of the worst ever? Outside of the model being $5,000 less than previous years, the 2024 Porsche 911 Turbo S sees some small downgrades that's gonna make everyone scratch their head. To start, the 2024 Porsche 911 Turbo S is gonna come with that same 3.8-liter flat-six engine, but it's only gonna make about 620 horsepower and 590 foot-pound of torque with a 0 to 60 time of 2.7 seconds. This is probably due to an increased curb weight of 3,790 pounds, making the 2024 Porsche 911 Turbo S a little bit heavier than it has been in previous years. On the bright side, the car's steering, response, and paddle shifts are as good as they get, with many reviewing the car as the insane speedster we all know and love. Strangely enough though, the top speed is also reduced by 5 miles, with this year only making about 205 miles per hour at the top speed. It just seems like the 2024 Porsche 911 Turbo S is missing a bit of the spice that usually comes with it. Since its first release date back in 1998, the Porsche 911 Turbo S has gradually increased its power output, speed, and driving experiences up until this year, which now makes me worried that we might start to see a more tame Turbo S. But surely a small drop in power can't be enough to make me think that the 2024 911 Turbo S is getting this bad. So what else seems to be the problem? This year's model sees a drop in 4 different color options, 3 different rim specs, and a huge reduction in different packages that you can add onto your Turbo S. Most of the classic colors like blue, white, black, gray, and yellow are all still present, but some of the more wild colors have been booted. The exterior, however, is better than ever. With sharp lines and a smooth front hood, the 2024 Porsche 911 Turbo S is still the sexy devil we all know and love. The back spoiler has been reinforced, making it a bit bigger, which personally I like. If you decide to get a convertible, the conversion is much faster and more seamless than in years past. Inside the Turbo S, much is pretty much the same as every year. Updates to the center console, sound system, and interior features make the driving and passenger experience that much better. But the back row is even smaller, which if you planned on putting your groceries in the back of your coupe, then you might have to put the extra bag of chips back on the shelf. Other than that, the interior really doesn't see anything major added. With so many different car brands upping their game for 2024, you just hate to see a beloved car brand taking a step or two back. And in the case of the 911, it just feels like they're going backwards. Other models from different companies like the Superpower M4, new Corvette Z06, and Audi upgrading the RS7. You just hate to see Porsche not being able to compete. But what do you think? Is the 911 Turbo S starting to fall off? Let us know down in the comments section below.